Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Where today guys, I am back on One Piece Battle Rush to bring guys another gameplay video. Where today guys, today's gameplay is going to be another tag team video. The last one that I done was Blue Defender Uta and Blue Attacker Shanks. Well, today is going to be on V2 Albert, or V2 King, how you want to call him, and Dressrosa Law. Now, the reason why I'm doing this gameplay is because one of my viewers had asked me for it. They had asked me if I could do some gameplay on the two, and I said, sure, I can do that for you. So here we are with this gameplay. Now, of course, I didn't want to do the gameplay separately, so I said, you know what, let me just do both at the same time. I'm going to just do the same thing that I did with the Shanks and Uta. I do 2 gameplays with Uta and 2 gameplays with Shanks. So without any further ado, let's get on with the characters and whatnot, so that way you know what they have on them and whatnot. So first things first, here's the support, 142% support. You guys know the tags. The tags are the exact same thing because I don't really feel like my res support is not good right now. I'm currently working on it, so we're going to have to work with this for now. Now, if you're wondering what the message I'm running on Albert looks like, it's pretty much this. It's the Triple Kaido set. You guys know what the Triple Kaido set does. The main purpose of this set is just giving you an insane amount of skill 1 cooldown reduction speed, so on and so forth. For stats, we got a lot of HP, a lot of attack, and a good amount of defense, since that's just what the medals had on them. Character boost is fully boost 2, as per usual. You guys know how all of our skills work. Skill 1 is your teleporting skill, uses against people who has defense, and it will most likely one-shot them. And skill 2 is like your one-shotting skill. This skill will do insane amounts of damage if their HP is 70% or more. To summarize what Albert can do, Albert is a perfect dodge reliant unit. If you want him to be good, you yourself have to be able to perfect dodge. If you can't do that, then you're going to struggle with this character. And on top of that, he also benefits from characters who can stack their defense or who has a defense buff parameter boosted. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of Albert. And I should mention too that Albert is a counter to the runner Shanks, since he can get rid of his hockey state. All right, let's move on to the Dressrosa Law now, shall we? Dressrosa Law, the medal set I'm rocking for him is my traditional runner medal set. You guys know this one. The main purpose of it is just to provide me with as much capture speed as possible. Stats, a lot of HP, and a good amount of attack and defense, because that's what they had on them. Character boost is fully boost 2. I'm very close to getting on boost 3 at some point, though. Now, since this character is old, don't expect too much out of him. For one, he's a step-up character, and 2, this character's old. He's really old. He needs a buff, so his stuff is going to be really out of date. But to summarize skill 1 just inflicts stolen heart on the enemy. If you're wondering what stolen heart does, it just does damage over time at a certain interval. That's pretty much all it does. And skill 2 is a counter. If you land a counter, not only will it deal damage, it also inflicts shock. But most units nowadays nullify stats effects, so you probably won't even inflict the shock. For his traits, he has capture speed if his HP is 80% or more, and that's really about it. His main way of healing is inflicting stolen heart, but again, most people will nullify stats effects, so you probably won't even inflict stolen heart. But yeah, that's it for these two guys. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Wait, hold on, I just realized this Luigi doesn't have a medal on him. Let me fix that real quick. I didn't have a medal on this Lucci. There we go. Okay, back to what I was saying. I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay. If you do, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll, of course, see you guys next video, alright? Peace out, everybody. Alrighty guys, so here we are with the first match of today's video. Yes, we are back with the voiceover again. If the mic sounds different, that's because I'm using a different editing software, and so the mic might sound a bit different, but it's not going to change my overall opinions and stuff on how the gameplay is going to go. So you guys know how it's going to work. You know, if you've seen the Shanks and Uta gameplay, you should know how it's going to work. But if you haven't seen it, pretty much I'm going to go back and forth between Albert, and then I'm going to go back to Law, and then we'll go back to Albert, and then we'll go back to Law in terms of the gameplay. There's only going to be 2 of each, so yeah, so in total of 4 gameplays. So here we are, first match, as I said. So Not much really happens in this match other than me just popping the frick off of Albert because I'm really good with Albert. I would say I'm a good Albert player. Most people can't say that because most people are brain dead and they don't seem to know how to perfect dodge properly. See, Albert nowadays seem to have like sort of a passive play style. In the past, you could definitely play Albert kind of aggressive, but nowadays I feel like you got to play Albert kind of passive. You know, you got to be in the background and try to get... I feel like Albert is like Roger in the sense that Roger can't be aggressive until you get your stacks, you know? I feel like with Albert, you can't necessarily be aggressive until you get your immune-free hits. So I'm really trying to play passive here until I get my immune-free hits. But I get knocked back by Kaku there because I guess he assumed I was trying to perfect dodge him, which I was. I won't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna dodge because he's just trying to bait out my dodge here. But I do dodge this law right here, thinking you're slick. No, the frick you ain't. Land skill 2, and no, never mind, I did not land skill 2, but you missed though. I perfect dodged you. No, I tried to dodge, not dodge. I tried to bait out this Kaku's dodge, but he didn't want to dodge. Dude, he's smart. That guy's smart. He knows what I was trying to do. Now, I got hit right there. I perfect dodged into it again, just so I get the 3 hits. You know, I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. You know, I still have 2 immune-free hits, but I want to get as much invincibility as I possibly can. So if that involves me getting my 3rd hit back, whatever. Now you're gonna see a instance of the lock-on system selling me here because I tried to hit the Lucci, but the game said no, you're not doing that. So yeah, but I did hit the claw right there, so I'll take that. And we grab this flag back because it was ours in the beginning. Now, the claw respawns as Roger, but watch this though. Some EX foolery. Not only did it combo Suri, clearly seeing the flames on my back, he does skill 2. Again, he sees the flames on my back. Guys, don't be like this, Roger. He's clearly a brain dead Roger player. Guys, don't be brain dead. Like I said, the daily preach of today. An EX Roger brain. Use a bounty fest or step up to keep your brain fresh. That's what I always say. So yeah, make sure you guys do that every time you get on this game. Make sure you run at least a bounty fest or step up once a day to keep the brain rot away. It sounds like a freaking dentist appointment. Sounds like something a dentist would say, I should say. Okay, I don't know how that wasn't a perfect dodge right there. Clearly it should have been. I don't know how it wasn't, but it just wasn't. It is what it is. Now watch this law thing. He could have easily killed me. Guess what? No, they ain't. Bait out your dodge. Easily down you. Read people like a book, man. It's too easy. I'm telling you. I'm really good at Albert, I will say. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I'm a pretty good Albert player. Hopefully you guys think so too. But that's it for the first gameplay, guys. I say that went pretty smoothly, I would say so myself. So let's move on to the next gameplay of today's video, shall we? Alright everybody, so here we are with the second match of today's video. As I said in the intro, we are now going to play as Law since I already did Albert, and we'll go back to Albert in the next gameplay. So you guys can see what I'm talking about now. So, as I said, this character is old. He's really old, so don't expect too much out of him, guys. Not only is he a step-up character, he's, as I said numerous times, old. He really needs a buff. There's a lot of characters that needs a buff in this game, but Bandai buffs a character under a freaking blue moon, so don't expect him to be buffed anytime soon, but I really do hope he does get a buff. Now, I tried to dodge that, but, you know, the game says it wasn't a perfect dodge because that's how the game is with the perfect dodge system. Now, this is a bunch of tomfoolery right here. Roger quite literally made the down sound effect. This game somehow is saying that this motherfucker's up from the floor and is hitting me. You see what I'm talking about with this game? This game is so freaking full of it. This game is quite literally the definition of is not true unless I say it's freaking true. Well, that's not true because I freaking said so. Like, bro, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that this motherfucker is up from the floor and when he literally made the down sound effect that he usually makes when he gets downed. Like, what? This game truly is something else, man. I don't hate this game, but this game really needs to be fixed. I don't know how I didn't get knocked back right there, but we gonna take it, you know? Now, of course, Roger players, being Roger players, are gonna, you know, grab the flag because he's an EX player. No offense to other Roger players, but most of y'all do that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. But hey, we all have the stereotypes, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Now, I'm just kind of just free roaming here because I don't know what to do. I really did not know what to do because again, there's not much I can do. I tried to go for a mid flag here, but Gear 5 was there, so I was like, okay, let me just try to back cap, But watch this though. Watch this, guys. Watch this. You guys saw that? Yeah, I got hit by Kaminari, but guess what though? The reason why I didn't dodge was because the connection's unstable, as you can see right there. My internet just so happens to start lagging the millisecond I need to dodge something. It's so funny how our internets work, huh? It's so funny that the connection's unstable the millisecond I need to dodge something. But when I don't need to dodge something, the internet is perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong with it. You gotta love this game, man. You gotta love it. You just gotta love my internet. It's up here impersonating McDonald's because it's out here selling me. Now, this was a L counter. I expected Gear 5 to hit me there because EX player. Look, this is the thing about me, guys. I know this is like a bad way to think about it, but whenever I fight an EX player, I automatically assume they're brain dead because you guys gotta understand. You know how many matches I've done? How many freaking matches I've done where I fought an EX player and then the person is extremely brain dead? It's implanted into your brain to think that these EX players are just automatically brain dead because most of them play pretty much the same, you know what I mean? But you will, at some point fight smart EX players, they're not every EX player is dumb, but most of the time they are dumb. So I just go into fights assuming that the motherfucker is brain dead. He's gonna do the most stereotypical things ever. That's how I feel about it though. But that's it for the second gameplay, guys. I managed to clutch the matchup. Let's move on to the third gameplay, shall we? Alright everybody, so here we are with the third match of today's video. We are back on Albert now, the only good gameplay you'll see, because I'm sorry, Dressrosa Law is like, I love Law, that's my boy, my number one favorite character, but I cannot use that. I used to use him a lot back then, I used to use that character a lot when he was actually good. He was actually a really good runner, but now he's just so out of date, man. I really do wish Bandai would buff characters more often, but they rather work on the next EX character than actually fix characters that would actually be fun if they buff them. But hey, it is what it is, though. So again, we're back with this gameplay. So this, you're gonna see me just perfect dodging a lot. I don't know how the game assumed that I wanted to hit Jobber there. I wanted to hit Claw because he dodged, but hey, I got 2 for the price of 1 there. I mean, it all worked out in the end, It all worked out in the end. Now watch this. This Roger's gonna get up and do Kamusuri. Watch this. You see what I'm talking? You see? Stereotypical types. That's what I'm talking about. You have your skill, you immediately do it. But then again, at the end of the day, I can't even blame that Roger player. I will do the same. Roger is really reliant on Kamusuri in this game to even get his attack stacks, to heal and whatnot. And he now turns invincible, so I don't even necessarily blame that Roger player for doing Kamusuri. He had access to it, and he did what he did what he can do best. So I'm not necessarily even blaming him. And that was an amazing dodge. Let me just say, that was an amazing dodge. It didn't look like it was going to hit me, but it did. So, hey, we take those. Gear 5 trying to do a drone gun, but nope. You get, what's that thing called? KO Possible. Is that what's called? KO Possible? I think that's what it's called. I think I got it right. Zoro somehow saw me. I guess bro had literal observation hockey because he saw me. I mean, I won't even lie to you. That was a good dodge. That was indeed a good dodge. Props to you. But, yeah. And he got wiped the floor with. Dodge that. Easy, perfect dodge. Isn't it crazy that some of these characters fell off so easily? Like Zoro, man. Zoro fell off. Ain't that crazy? No, hold on. Look at this. Look at this Roger chasing me. Bro, if you don't stop following me, I don't know why you dodge. Bro, trust me, this one kill is not going to change the outcome of the game, okay? Bro really dodged just to catch up to me to get one freaking kill. These EX players nowadays, man, I'm telling you, most of these guys just be doing the same stuff. I know I was running from him. I know, because I know me running from him made it look like I could easily get killed by him, but no. I was just waiting for my skills. I know it seems like the most stereotypical way of playing the game, but look, guys, let's look on the bright side here. At least I'm not like most players. Most players just play the game and they don't even bother trying to use normal attacks. They just be relying on skills, which don't play like that, guys. I mean, there are some characters that are really reliant on skills, but you have normal attacks, man. Use your normal attacks. And I told you guys previously that I played passive with Albert. I didn't have my immune free hits, so I was kind of just running from him. So that's it for the third gameplay. Let's move on to the final gameplay of today's video. Alrighty, guys, so here we are with the fourth and final match of today's video. Can I be honest with you guys for a second? I'm really enjoying these voiceovers because, you know, I feel like I can give you guys my opinion on stuff and like how I feel about certain things while you guys can just like watch the gameplay in the background. And, you know, I just find it cool is all, you know. Oh yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section. There we go. Finally said it. Let me know down there what you guys think about the voiceovers. Do you guys enjoy them? Do you guys don't like them? Let me know in the comments. You know, I need some feedback. I want to know what you guys personally think about them. Do you enjoy me talking about my own opinions and stuff, or do you prefer me just being quiet? Was this like the music in the background, you know? I know some of you guys really do enjoy the voiceovers, but I want to just, you know, just get like a final, you know, like the final results, like in a test or something. I want like the final results. Do you guys really do enjoy these? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, it'll just determine on how I do future gameplay videos. But anywho, I got wiped the floor with by Roger and Claw over there. I mean, not much I could have really done there. I'm sitting here because I saw Fimra and Nami turn invisible, and I still get shocked anyway. I'm not surprised. I dodged and I tried to do my counter here, but it doesn't come out because I didn't tap it. I specifically wanted to wait for Claw, but I mean, my reaction speed was slow. Counter, because I see Kamusur right there, and we dip. I ain't fighting that. You're crazy. I'm not fighting two Rogers. You're out of your mind. But I'd rather help this green bull right here. Now, I want you guys to watch this. Remember what I said about the stereotypical type EX players? This is what I'm talking about. See, bro did not even wait to see if I was still next to him. He just did a drum gun because I was next to the last time he saw me, I was next to him, and something told me to get away from him because it's a Gear 5 player, so they're gonna do a drum gun. And guess what? He missed because I practically predicted what the frick he was about to do. That's what I'm talking about with the stereotypical type EX players. Again, I'm not saying everyone's like that, but most players are like that. And god dang, that thing got reach on it. I did not expect that to actually reach me. Man, I need to just start dodging whenever I see a skill coming towards me, man. If I know the skill has range, I might as well just dodge. And honestly, I kind of asked for that right there. That was an easy perfect dodge from him. This is a trash counter, and he still triggered it, buddy. You have no one else to blame but yourself. That was such a terrible counter, yet somehow you got hit by it. That's crazy. Now, what happened right here is another instance of the game saying not a perfect dodge. And I know why it wasn't a perfect dodge, because the internet. If your internet bar is down by 1, it can really just determine how your next perfect dodge is going to be, and it sucks. But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe on top of notifications, and I'll of course see you guys next video.